Alrighty. Is everything working fine? I think so. Alrighty. Now, I've never actually done a pack opening before, like as a video, so I have no idea really how to do one of these properly. I assume I'm just going to open the packs reasonably slow and just kind of talk about some of the cards. Honestly, from this set, there seems to be only one archetype that actually seems decent, just Spellbooks, so I'm hoping to... Well, I mean, I'm going to open every card in the set anyway, but I'm hoping to, when I do reset... Interesting. Haven't had that happen though. Oh? I haven't seen much Spellbook gameplay yet either. The only thing I've seen is Decade's latest video. That's the first Spellbook card we've come across. If you have 5 or more Spellbook spell cards in your graveyard, activate the top 2 cards of your deck, add any activated spell cards to your hand, also shuffle the other cards into your deck. You can only activate 1 Spellbook fantasy per turn. Okay. God, can't wait to test out these cards. They honestly seem like so much fun. Like this, just the Spellbook archetype in general just seems awesome. This card seems alright as well. Not really sure if it's better than any of the current decks though. There's been so much power creep in this game. It takes a lot to make a card actually viable. Alright, go to the next one. Just getting the gems out of the way first, and I'll get on to actually spending some money. Oh, there we go. I know this guy's part of the Spellbooks. This card is in your graveyard. You can banish 3 Spellbook spell cards from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard. Oh, I know this card is actually like necessary for the Spellbook archetype. It's gonna be so good. Yes, basically just a free 2,500 attack beta. Oh, didn't mean to skip over that card. Spellbook of Fate. If you control a spellcaster type monster, you can banish up to 3 Spellbook spell cards from your graveyard. Apply this effect depending on the number of Spellbook cards. You can only activate 1 spell effect per turn. Return 1 spell / trap card on the field to your hand, or to the hand. Change 1 monster on the field to face down defense position or face up attack position. Banish 1 monster your opponent controls. Oh, so that's the Sylvan counter. So if you activate it during a chain set of 2, it will flip the Sylvan face up but won't activate its effect, I think. Alright. Spellbook of the Master. Control a Spellbook type monster, you can reveal 1 other Spellbook card in your hand, then target 1 Spellbook normal spell card in your graveyard, expect Spellbook the Master. This card's effect becomes a target effect. Oh, so this is basically just a clone, so you just... Yeah, awesome. So you just use that to gather the other Spellbook searcher, so then you just get 2 free Spellbook cards in your graveyard. If you have no Spellbook spell cards in your graveyard, reveal 3 Spellbook spell cards with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly adds 1 of them to your hand. You know, this seems pretty bad, because of if you don't get it on your starting hand, then you're already going to have Spellbooks in your graveyard, so it sounds really kind of odd. Maybe I'm wrong with that one. What are these prophecy cards? I really should have looked at this box before doing a pack opening, but I wasn't really sure. Oh, so this is the banished one to bring back one of these Spellbooks once you've banished it. You'll see some gameplay of that later on. Ah, I didn't mean to skip over Spellbook of Fate. Look at that at the end. Oh, I didn't mean to skip over that one either. Alright, so Spellbook of Fate, where's that? Yeah, Spellbook of Fate. I guess we've already talked about that one before. Basically this card, pay attention to its secondary ability, because this is the effect that will be used to counter Sylvans. And the other one, which will be in the deck, Reaper of Prophecy. Basically, depending on how many spellbooks are in your graveyard, this card will do a certain amount of effects. Oh, it's gonna be... I can't wait to test out these cards. They honestly seem like... Geez, some of the cards I've added to Duel Links recently are so fun. Arcfiends was so much fun to try out. Yeah, so we'll see this card later on and what it does when I start playing the deck. Alright, just finish off the last bit of gems. I don't even know how to be entertaining during a... How do you entertain during a pack opening video? Because I can't really just go over every single card individually, it will take way too long. I meant to just go over like whenever I get an ultra rare or an SR. Probably should have done a bit of research into pack opening videos too before I did this. Another Spellbook of Fire, Silk of Power. Oh, I'll talk about that later on too, because I'm going to play it in the deck. Doesn't show me my PayPal details, does it? No, it doesn't. Nice. Sorry lads, just quickly adding some money to my Steam. I don't think like both of the ultras in this box actually seem really useful. Like one of them could be used to Hazy and the other one is just, if Dragon decks ever become popular, I see it as kind of like, maybe not a staple, but it's got to be a deck for it somewhere. The effect's pretty good. That's the Searcher again. So it's going to be really useful. What do we get? Spellbook of Life. Banish one spellcast type monster from your graveyard and reveal one other spellbook card in your hand to target one spellcast type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face-up attack position and equipped it with this card. Equipped monster's level is increased by the level of the monster that was banished for the... Okay. So this is basically to get a free special summon, right? Alright. Cool, cool. So the Fate again. Another Prophecy Destroyer. Ah, the Tricky. So I think this card will be used in a lot of decks later on. It's basically just... It'll work in things like Hazy, but I don't think you'll need it because there's already a beast that does pretty much the same effect without having to discard a card. But yeah, this card basically will allow you to do any level 6 or higher, any level 6 monster you'll be able to just summon as long as you've got this in your hand. You just discard one card, special summon this, then use your normal summon the turn to tribute summon. So it's going to be used in any deck that kind of has level 6 or higher monsters, so I think it may actually see play. Probably won't be seeing play today though. I don't think I need that in a spellbook deck. Spellbook of Life, nice. Spellbook of Life basically just getting one of those just means I won't have to reset the box to try and get another one later on, so... I honestly don't even know what the other archetypes are in the box, so I've only paid attention to the only information I have about this is from Reddit, really, and all Reddit's been going on about is Spellbooks, so I assume Spellbooks is the only decent archetype in here. Then again, no one really paid attention to anything but Master Heroes in the last box. And the Gear kind of stuff took over. Or Gear. Oh, there's one of those. We will need 3 of him, so yeah. When your opponent special summons a monster, set your special summon this card from your hand graveyard. Okay, interesting. To reset the box or not yet? I think I should probably reset it because we've already gone through all the spellbooks that we need ones of, and that's the deck I'm going to be playing with afterwards, so it's probably best to reset it, try and get the rest. Yeah, I'm just going to reset it. It kind of makes the title a bit misleading considering I said it's a full box opening, which it is, but it's more like not going through the entirety of the box. I'm going to go through half of it and reset every time I get all the spellcaster ones. And we've already got both the Ultra Res from it too. So come on, give me some spell. Give me some spell books. That's all we're here for. Ice. What are these, like, ice card things? You can special summon this card from hand by trimming 2 water monsters once per turn. You can target one face-up monster in the field, replace an ice counter on. Oh, it's like the ice counter stuff. I have no idea if that's any good or not. So much testing needs to go into this box. Mini boxes are so much better than the big boxes they release, the main ones. It's so much easier to actually complete a deck without having to just constantly reset the box and spend so much money. Well, either of the Ultra cards is good, so this one's alright though. I already spoke about him earlier. Come on. There we go. Justice of the Prophecy. During your end phase, if you activate a spell book, spell card previously this turn, you can banish this card from the field and both 1 level 5 or higher light or dark spell type monster and 1 spell card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect. Okay, I haven't seen anyone use that card yet, so I'm not sure whether or not that's actually any good for it. Blizzard Princess. You can tribute summon this card in face-up attack position by tributing 1 spellcaster type monster. After this card was normal summon, your opponent cannot activate spell trap cards the rest of the turn. It's actually not a bad effect, really. Not sure if we'll see play though. So after this card was normal summon, so can you chain things to it? If you can chain things to it, the card's pretty bad. If you can't, then maybe it's alright. Give me some spell books. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. Yes, second one of those. Still need a third one though. And we'll probably reset this box after this. I'll go through some of these cards once I've gone through like opened all the packs, because I think trying to go through the cards as I'm clicking on them is a bit odd, considering most of them are just normal anyway, so they're not really very important. We'll go through some of the SRs and stuff afterwards. That's probably the best way to do it. Nice, got another one of those. And another one of those, then we've got a playset of that. Nice. Oh, does it really not take you back to the... didn't. Okay. Well, meant to go through them. Yeah, we'll definitely reset the box again and try to get the last ones. May have to add some more money too. Did not do the maths in my head to see if I had enough. Yeah, we're going to have to add a little bit more. It's fine. Alright, there we go. Come on. Alright, cool. Thank God for sales. Opening these packs without sales would be horror. I actually have no idea how good Treacherous Trap Hole is. Destroying 2 monsters, but your deck can't use any more traps, so it'd have to go in a deck that obviously doesn't use any more traps. Which there are quite a few at the moment, but I'm not sure of whether it'll just kind of go in one. Because generally decks that don't use trap cards don't use backline at all, so things like Cyber Angels and stuff, so it's kind of an odd fit. It's a bit hard to run decks without proper trap cards. Yes, got the second one of those. So we just need one more of... OBS, hello. Right, so we got all the cards we need. We don't need you, although you do actually seem like an alright card. Got 4 of that, nice. Got 4 of that, nice. 5 of that, perfect. What do? You can odd special summon for the rest of this turn. Once during this turn you can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes of banishing monsters from each graveyard instead of tributing it. Interesting. Might be alright. Alright, so we've got all the cards we need for Spellbooks. So I guess we just get right into it. Let's test out Spellbooks, let's go. So I'm not gonna lie or anything, I'm probably just gonna net deck, use the same deck Decade was using. Honestly, because I just have no experience with Spellbooks, so I think it's better I just use someone else's rather than just try to make my own. I'll probably adjust it throughout it to try and suit more of my playstyle once I know what the cards will do, but for now I'm honestly just gonna use his list. Does anyone have any preference on character to use? Anyone watching, if you have a preference on character to use, please speak now. Otherwise you're going to be listening to probably Yugimoto, I think. So I think Yugimoto is just the easiest one, because I know he has restart for sure. Nope, no preference? Alright then. Yukimoto it is. Alright, so I think, first of all, this is a grass is greener deck, isn't it? Because you want to have spell cards in you want to have as many spell books in your graveyard as possible, so having things like grass is greener will send effectively 10 cards from top of your deck to the graveyard, which then means a potential for having a ton of spell books in there. Alright, the next is obviously the spellbook cards, so... Can I not spell? Ah, spellbook. Actually done. Alright. So let's see what Decade used in his, because I think his is a way better list than I can make. Give me a sec to find it. Alright. So we do need these. Prophecy Destroyer. Basically this card is... Once you have 3 spellbook cards in your graveyard, you can banish them and get this card back from the graveyard and special summon it to the board. So if this is in your graveyard from Grass is Greener, normally there will be at least 3 other spellbook cards, most of the time. If not, you can just cast them from your hand, and you'll be able to special summon this straight to the board. So it's a free 2,500 attack beater for effectively no cost. What else do we need? We need the little guy, obviously. This card is basically a search card. When this card is normal summoned or flip face up, add 1 spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. So you can play this guy, get any of your spellbooks out. Most of the time it will be Spellbook of Secrets, because Spellbook of Secrets is add 1 spellbook card from your deck to your hand except Spellbook of Secrets. You can only activate this once per turn. So basically you get this guy, you normal summon him, you get this card to your hand, therefore you'll have a free, rather than go, so let's make this a bit easier, rather than just using this guy to get one of the other spellbooks directly, such as Spellbook of Power, you can use this guy to get this card to then get Spellbook of Power, which will mean you'll have an extra free spellbook in your graveyard for cards such as this, which need 3 of them. If that made any sense. It'll make more sense when I start playing it, I think. At least I hope so. Alright. Next, what have we got? We got that one. We need this, 3 of this. Alright, so this is just basically a spellbook clone. So this will copy another spellbook you have, I think. This is the clone one, isn't it? When you control a spellcaster type monster, you can reveal one other spellbook card in your hand, then target 1 spellbook, normal spell card in your graveyard expects. Yeah, so this is basically a clone. So you can use this to search for this, and then activate this as effect to copy this one to again search for one of these. So normally you can just use, as I said before, use this guy to search for this, to then search for this, to then search for the actual spellbook card you want, therefore having 3 spellbooks potentially in your graveyard already for things like Destroyer. Alright, what else? We want this guy, because this is your main source of removal. This card is... It can return 1 set spell or trap card in the field to your hand. It can, if you have 2 spellbooks in your graveyard, it can change a monster on the field to face down defense position or face up attack. Keep in mind that this is a counter to Sylvan's. I'm not 100% sure on how it works, but I believe you activate it during a chain 2. So if you activate one of your other spellbooks, then chain it with this, you can then flip a Kumo Stream or whatever your opponent has set face down to face up, and its flip effect won't activate, or its change to face up effect won't activate. This dude here. Alright. I'll probably test it out to show you when we come across it, or at least try to figure out how it works myself, because I'm not 100% sure on the specifics. Alright, then we've got this guy. So basically this guy is, you can use any spellbook you have that you've banished. So this will be used with things like this, which banish spellbooks from your graveyard, so then you can activate this to add one of them back to your hand. Fairly simple card, not really much else to explain about it. We need one of these. So this is a Reaper of Prophecy. This card, if you have 3 or more spellbooks, then this card gains 600 attack. 4 or more, add 1 spellbook card from your deck to your hand. And 5 or more, special summon 1 level 5 or higher dark spellcaster type monster from your decks. This will activate all 3 of them, I believe. Yeah, apply as many effects as possible. So you get all 3 of these effects. You'll gain 600 attack, you'll get a free spellbook, and you can special summon a level 5 or higher from your deck, which can be one of these. The reason there's not 2 of them is, I think, because he can't, obviously he can't target himself, I don't think. Actually, he probably can. Not sure why there isn't 2 of them. Probably in Decade's list. And this card is normal special summon. Probably because it can just be searched for? No, I don't know. Alright, what do you have otherwise? The next card he had is... he had... Oh, what's her name? Ultra Light Monster. I forgot her name. Search by rarity. Light. Actually, probably gone past it, haven't I? Yeah, I have. There it is. Alright, so it's 3 of these, I only own 2 of them, so to replace the 3rd one, it's just going to be the card that sends cards to your graveyard. Needlebug. Yeah, same card as was in my last Fiends video. Basically, it'll just send the top 5 cards of my deck to the graveyard. So again, just like Grass is Greener, it'll help to get this guy in the graveyard and extra spell books for your banish effects. This card's very similar. Basically, it'll just add at the end during your end step, it will mill the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, therefore doing the same stuff again. Not quite sure on this card. I'm not completely sold on it. If I was going to cut something from the deck, I think it will be this card. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. But I do trust Decade's list a lot more than something I would create myself, so far anyway. Alright, what am I missing? What else am I missing? Well, what is? I have no idea the name of that card. See if I can find him. I don't even know if I own him, to be honest. What is he called?
Or with different.
By the way, if you haven't seen Decade's video on this deck yet, you probably should before like investing into watching my stream or something, because he describes it a lot better on how to play it. He's a lot better of a content creator than I am. Just give me a second, guys. Just had to find the card name. Monster Gate. And I don't even own it. So, since I don't own it, we'll just add another one of these. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Got them, got them, got them, got that. Got 3 of those. The other, that's what I'm missing. The last spellbook. Nice spelling, Harry. Good job. Alright, this dude. So what does this do? Banish one spellcast monster from your graveyard and reveal one spellbook card in your hand. Oh, so it's basically to get a special summon out? Is it? Okay, so it just helps get one of these other guys out, I think. Alright, let's try out the deck anyway, because I have no idea really how it works yet. Hopefully by the end of the stream though, I'll know how to play the deck to a adequate standard. Platinum, nice. To be fair, I only reached like Legend Rank 1 last season anyway. Wasn't really too hyped in the meta. Show us the power of the spellbooks. I will try to. Although I have not really, as I've said multiple times, I'm not really sure how to play the deck that well yet. I've only just seen Vidicade's video and a couple of other guys to try and learn a bit about it before I try and stream it. So I think the aim is to try and keep Grass is Greener, Needlebug Nest. I think you try to keep Needlebug Nest and Grass is Greener in your starting hand because you want to try and get cards in your graveyard. We'll try this anyway. We'll try Needlebug Nest first. I'm not sure if I should have tried to restart for Grass is Greener or not. And he's playing the same deck as me. Never mind. Grass is Greener would have been useless. I'm just blind. I hope I don't come across these all stream because that will make Grass is Greener real useless. Oh, we've got a normal summon too. Nice. So we can only use one of these a turn, so I should probably use one now. So you can try something that you can bash. Yes, I think we use one of these now. What do we grab though? So we've already got one of the. I guess we just search for the other searcher to try and get another spellbook in my graveyard. So this guy, I think it is. Yeah, so I think we use something, just use him again. Yes, this already gives us 2 spellbooks in our graveyard. We'll just reveal another one of these so we don't give away what we have in our hand. What will we add though? You get another spellcaster spellbook searcher. Could grab another one. Not much use of him. Banish one spell monster in your graveyard and reveal one spellbook card in your hand. Target. Not 100% on which one I'm gonna grab. I think we'll try going one of these. Yeah, like I said, I'm not real good at this deck currently, so yeah, so we've already got so we'll set this guy so we can activate it in case we need it, because we already have 2 in the graveyard. Which will probably be more because of this card and Needlebug Nest. Oh, nice, we got him. So now I can banish, next turn I can banish 3 spellbook monsters or spells from my graveyard, and I'll be able to summon this guy. That's if I don't just outright die or something, because yeah, banish one card your opponent controls, change them. Yeah, so we'll activate Needlebug Nest, or should I wait to try and activate response? No, we'll just wait. So 100% already got 3 spellbooks in our graveyard, so we can always do the banish. Which you probably will have to do. Depending on if this guy has a much more faster turn than I do. Alright, Spellbook of Secrets. Probably to grab this guy. Maybe this guy's better at playing the deck than I am, wouldn't surprise me. And maybe he can show me how to play it. Yep, so use that to grab, what does he aim for? Is he aiming for the red guy? The red one? Yep. Okay. So that he can try and... He's gonna try and destroy my guy. And add another spellcaster to his hand. So I'll probably try and banish his thing. He's got 2 spellbooks. Alright, so that makes 3 spellbooks. So I think I banish it now. That will stop a lot of his effects being able to be done. I could change the face down defense position too, and that might have the same effect, but you can change it back up. I'm just gonna banish it, I think. I think we have enough spellbooks to still get our guy out. So we can get one of our banished cards back later, so I don't think we want Book of Secrets. We've got 2 of these in the graveyard. That's nasty. Kinda want one of those. You might want to grab one of these back later with, yeah, you might want to grab one of the... I'm putting these, banishing these because I think I might want to grab one back later. Oh. Yeah. I guess that was taking a little while. I've never actually learned to play a deck on stream before, I'm not really sure. Yeah. This may be a little slow. Probably not the most exciting of videos for you guys to watch, honestly. Try my best to keep it entertaining and a little bit of learning, I guess. I'm not 100% sure how to play this deck myself. Alright, what do we got? Platinum rank 1, highest rank he's been is Legend. Hopefully not a same copy as my deck, so we can get Grass of Greener working. Grass is greener. Alright, so he's probably... We're gonna restart this hand because we haven't got anything to send cards to the graveyard. Come on, dude, you're probably just running Sylvans, you boring person. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so we got Grass is greener. So this will instantly give us the most likely give us the cards we need. So the cards I'm banishing I think is the ones that I may want to use by getting back using this dude. Yeah, so these are the ones I would like to try and get back. And we use this guy to search for this one. To add one of these to my hand. We've already got one. Probably shouldn't have, that's a bit of a misplay. Shouldn't have added one of them because I've already got one. Wasn't paying enough attention to that. And we'll add this, I think, because I want to try and get him back. Alright, so we can't activate another one of those a turn. Right, we can use this. Another Needle Bug Nest for later on. And then we pass the turn. So you can already see the power of this deck already. On turn 1 I've already got a 2500 attack beta, 2 backline, and plenty of resources in my graveyard to use. Alright, so it is Sylvans. There's no point using any of this stuff yet. Let's just hope he doesn't get lucky with his 2 excavates. We don't want to Rose Lover mostly. That's fine, because we can bring him back. This is a little annoying, but it should be fine. Because even if he kills this, we can just bring it back again. Right? What do you got? We've got 3 spellcasts in the... Yeah, we can just bring it back again. We're still not activating Needlebug Nest because I want to use that if he targets it with an excavate. Yeah, so we should be able to just bring him back anyway. Do I need to protect him? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think I can just let this go through. I don't think I need him. I need to play a bit quicker because I'm going to time out. We will activate it during his end phase. No reason really not to. Alright, so now we can bring back our guy. I should have got rid of his face down first, that's a mistake. So we want that again, and probably the Searcher. Which is out there. Just put one nice, one of each. Oh yes, he's in the gate. Yeah, I definitely should have done that then. Yeah, I should have removed his thing first, but it doesn't really matter because I think I can just do it again. Yeah, you don't get rid of me that easily, buddy. You're coming back. Oh my. So many banished cards. Alright, so this guy can then... Oh, and I think he's done. Don't blame him really, I think I had lethal there, pretty sure. So we could just... Oh no, you can't... Oh yeah, you can stack Spellbook of Power if you use Spellbook of Power and the Spellbook of Master, which I have in my hand. Nice. Alright, I'm learning. Deck seems pretty good, definitely seems stronger than Sylvan's anyway. That may just be like a counter matchup though, I'm not sure if it's tier 1 yet without, you know, more testing. So as per normal, looking for Grass is Greener or cards that are equivalent. We've got Grass is Greener, so we're set. This guy is running a 21 card deck. Not that I can talk, I'm running a 30 card deck. No, we do not want to use skill because we've already got Grass is Greener. Looking to put the guy in our graveyard, we didn't get him, that's a little annoying. Alright. Well, at least we can activate our Spellbook of Fate. If we need to. Hopefully this guy will get it in the graveyard, which he did. Alright. That mistake is actually pretty consistent considering... I guess, to be fair, I did draw Grass is Green in the last 2 games in a row, which does seem to make the deck a lot stronger. I wonder if Grass is Green is ever used in the actual TCG. They were running like massive decks just to try and get a bunch of cards in their graveyard. Never played much of the IRL TCG for this game. Oh. There's absolutely nothing, no use of activating it, so it just goes back to my hand. Wonder what he's got in store for me. D heroes, so he may just kill me in one turn. It's possible. Especially if it's like last hero, which he will. Yeah, Masked Heroes, I'm not sure how to deal with that. His hater on that was just too good. I mean, we may not be dead. It's not exactly likely for him to have an OTK, it's just possible. Alright, cool. So we're pretty set, I think. Because we can now banish his backline card. I think his backline card is the one I want to target anyway. Oh, so I have to bring out... Okay, so I have to bring out the Spellcaster first. And we want the Searcher and this, I think. I guess we'll have that too, just in case I want to choose it. So this brings out our Prophecy Destroyer. Alright. So next, what is... We don't have any other spellcasters, do we? Actually we do. Oh, we have him. Okay, so we need to make sure we can get as many things in our graveyard as we can, right? Oh, at least I haven't used him before. Alright. So we'll get the Searcher out. So we can search for another Searcher, so that way I can get even more spellbooks into my graveyard. So now we get the other one, the Copier, which will then copy basically the same effect as I just used then, but except I think I'll target the red spellbook, I think. That's what I want. We'll show him this, just to give him a brief insight. Okay, not target that one. Alright, this is fine anyway, we'll target this, which will then get the red one anyway. Alright. So now, I want to use this. Oh shit, yeah, we'll activate this first. So we'll banish this dude. We'll show him... We'll show him this, why not? Doesn't really matter. And then we'll target this guy. Alright. So we should have 5 spellbooks in there, so we should be able to use all of his effects. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of effects. So you should gain 600 attack. Be able to bring out a big guy. Actually, wait, did I not count right? Did I really not count right? Oh, did I fuck it up? 1, 2, 3. I know, 1, 2. Wow, there's actually only 3 in there. Well, that's called me being bad. That's fine though. We are still fine, boys. So I think when we just use this guy to get rid of his back row. I think we target the back row and not the monster. Because we can kill the monster regardless. Because even if it's mass change and he brings out the big boy, we can use the Spellbook of Power. What was it? Oh, so there's an... Okay, sure. Alright, so what do we want? Guess another one of these. Actually, could just grab a search just so I can just grab it next turn anyway. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, we're killing him anyway. I'm dumb. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Might save some of these replays. I might just make a just outright make a deck guide video on this because this deck is actually just. It's cool, it's hard, but it's really hard to play. It probably won't be as hard to play once you get used to it, but some of the combos and stuff, it's just, I don't know, there's so many options to make during a turn that it's like, it's really baffling me. So there's things you have to take note of too. So one thing I definitely learnt from that game though was make sure you have the right amount of spell books with different names in your graveyard before activating Prophecy, dude. Right, oh, it's another grass screener, so he's probably got the same deck as I do. We've got Needlebug Nest, so I think we keep this hand. Plus we've already got a Searcher, so it should be alright. It's not great. Especially if he has a better starting hand than me, which is quite likely. Oh? I mean, I guess this does actually work with Spellbooks, because you'll just send extra Spellbooks to the graveyard. Not sure about that one though. Alright, so we are searching for the little dude, this one. Spellbook of Secrets. So I'm going to use Spellbook of Secrets to grab, normally would be Master, but I don't think we need that yet, so we'll grab one of this dude first, I think. Then we'll use this to copy this card's effect to get another search for another spell book. We'll show him. We'll just show him the monster. So yes, we get Spellbook of Life would be the best option for future turns. We are going to try and get rid of his thing now though, I think. Yeah, so we'll try and use Spellbook on this guy. And the question is, do I change his thing to, I guess I can swing in, then activate the effect. Or do I want to move backline now? Oh. Maybe I just don't do any of that and just hope I don't die next turn. So if I don't die next turn, I can just use most of the stuff anyway. Nah, fuck it. We'll just try and I don't want to send too many spellbook cards, so I'll just try and banish that one, and we'll try and send that. Yeah, so now we'll kill them off together. I just don't want him to have Snipe Hunter anymore. It also lets me activate Spellbook of Powers effect to get another spellbook card to my hand, which will just be the classic Searcher Spellbook of Secrets, so I don't really need anything else. Yeah, because then I can just search for anything anyway. Alright, so we plan to pop off next turn, so I don't think we need to worry about having... Yeah, and then we need to worry about anything really. Just hopefully live this turn, then we'll be fine. Oh. Okay, I didn't actually think it was Sylvan's. Don't think that changes anything because he hasn't got Rose Lover in the graveyard or anything like that. Sure, why not? We'll activate this during his end phase. No reason not to anyway. Hopefully though we got something in there. We didn't get our Prophet Dude. In fact we sent our... we didn't get our Prophet Dude, that's annoying. Sylvans might actually start running 30 card decks, because that does counter this when we get Grass is Greener. As weird as it sounds. So, how do I deal with this? Alright, so I think we just use we really didn't get him in our graveyard, that's so annoying. Yeah, running low on time. Alright, we'll just... It's really bad we didn't get Prophet. Without the... Oh, not Prophet, but the other guy. Because without having him, we can't really... We've got one banished, haven't we? Yeah. So we'll get the, our main removal from the deck. And we've got one left, do we do? Nice. Alright. Gives me some difficult shit. We want to make sure one of these is banished. And we'll get rid of one of you two. I've already got one removed, but whatever. Alright, and we do exact same thing. Oh. I don't think we can. Alright, we're gonna just grab the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Damn, I fucked that up. I meant to grab the copier card so I can copy this card's effect, because you can only use one per turn. Damn, unlucky. Really screwed that one up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I screwed that one up though. I should have just... I meant to grab, yeah, as I said, the copier card to copy its effect. It's alright, I'm only learning this deck. Okay. Internet just cut out for a bit. I think the stream's still fine. Sorry about that quick disconnect, guys. We've got Grass is Greener, so no need to use Restart. Oh, hopefully Grass is Greener and get rid of some of that shit. Burn decks are the worst. Come on, people still playing them. Let that meta die, please. Burn decks actually were just like the worst thing to be added to this game. Nice, we got our dude. No Searcher though. Although this guy copies things. No. How annoying. Alright, so I guess we just activate it, because it doesn't matter if this card dies at all, because we can just bring him back anyway. So the card to banish. You may want to use that card later on, so we'll banish him. Actually, I want him in the graveyard too. Just banish them all. So now we can use him. We'll show him another one of these because we can't use it this turn anyway. Get the Spellbook of Secrets. We'll use the Spellbook of Secrets effect to add. Could use this and get one of the banished versions. Probably best to do that. Oh, I haven't used my normal summon for the turn. I should have got the normal monster searcher. That's right. Shouldn't be. It's pretty bad that I didn't do that, but it's fine because we just really want to discard anyway. Alright, so we'll get rid of whatever that face down is that he's got. Do we banish it or send it to his hand? I think we just banish it. Yeah, we'll just banish it. Burn decks are really annoying. Although we don't have anything to bring back our guy now if he does die, which is a bit... yeah. Right, nice. So we will use Spellbook of Power because I'm going to kill a monster this turn, which means I can activate its effect. I think we just get the generic searcher to get out the normal, to get out the monster dude. We've also got Needlebug Nest set, so... Alright, so we don't actually ever want two monsters set now. Or two monsters on the board, thanks to Lava Golem. Very fun card. Fun and interactive. Oh, this is going to be fun. So we put that on top of my deck, and during my end step, I'll put it in my graveyard, so I won't activate. Perfect. Needlebug Nest. Maybe Needlebug Nest is better than that ultra rare monster girl. Forgot what her name is. Nice, so we already know one card in his hand is Lava Golem. Don't think we really want to draw this dude. Alright, so activate this to bring out this guy, I think. Let's see if we can try and just outright kill him this turn. Not sure if we can or not. What cards do we send to the graveyard? Oh, we sent both of them, okay. So we get the banishing card to banish the thing, I think. Yeah. To banish his monster, so we can just try and hit his life points, and then we just want the flame book thing. Yeah, so we'll just put it on this card in case he has a Sphere Creeper on hand, because if he has Sphere Creeper, then I'll just be doing a bad thing. The cards you want to banish though. That one. We want one of. We definitely want one of those in case we draw the spellbook thing. That we have to use the banish cards. And that. Yeah, I think those are the cards we want. I don't think we need a searcher anymore. We've got plenty of cards in our graveyard anyway. So the main annoying thing is now he may have in his hand a Sphere Creeper, which means he'll get Lava Golem. Which is fine, he didn't have it. Alright. Cool. Alright, alright. We're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, hey, Dad. Didn't notice you there in the chat. You have a weird sleep schedule at the moment. Chat isn't as active as it normally is. Just the normal people actually haven't really shown up. Although I'm streaming on a weird day. Is it a Wednesday night? Oh, Wednesday in Australia anyway. Or morning, depending on how you look at things. No grass is greener, no needlebug nest. So I really just want to restart to try and get either of those. Not ideal, although this guy will help us out a little bit. So the normal, we just use this guy to get the card to basically just copy its effect. So we just get to basically use Spellbooks of Secrets twice in a row. And with that, we want to get, I guess, stuff for next turn really, because there's not much I can do for the rest of this turn. Yeah, I guess just stuff for next turn. So if we're going to the next turn play, we should get the monster. Although we may be doing a normal summon next turn, just depends on if this guy lives, which I don't have much faith for really. It's a pretty bad starting hand. Alright, so what do we send? I mean, not the best of things too. Okay. Fine. Not liking how this game is going so far, but we can turn this thing to face down, so that's a plus. When he tries to swing, I'll turn it to face down. Means we won't have the banish effect to give us somebody's back line next turn, but at this point we don't really have much choice. I don't think, because we need to... yeah, I think we have to. Plus it gives us a chance to be able to cards we want banish, that one and that one. And so you may want to use the searches effect. In that case, we just use that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. This is a very bad starting hand. We really need a grass is greener, or the equivalent. This card doesn't really do it quick enough. I think I should replace all of these with Needlebug Nest. So we'll just search, we'll try and get as many spellbooks as we can in the graveyard, so I'll just search for the, at the searches again. I think. So Spellbook of Secrets to get Spellbook of the Master. Oh, actually that requires you to have another spellbook in your hand, doesn't it? You won't have one. Guess we just get this guy then. No, we haven't even used... Oh, we haven't even got one of these in my hand yet. We may not need it. Most important thing right now is to get rid of some of that backline, I think. Because the backline is... rather annoying. What did I banish? Okay, so I don't... Yeah, I think I just need to grab one of these. Most annoying part is I can only get rid of one of his backline this turn. And he has two of them. I mean, I could just banish the monster. That doesn't sound very good though. Send both his backlines still there. Maybe I should just normal summon Prophecy Destroyer this turn. Seeing if they kill it, I can just bring it back multiple times. Running out of time, we'll just play a bit quicker. It's unlikely to tackle go through. Yeah, Mirror Wall. Bummer. That's pretty much game. Not getting Needlebug Nest out earlier was a problem. Because now he just swings 2,800. Oh, he's already got 3 of them. Yeah, he's got 3 Anarchy attacks. I'm dead. Yeah, a bit of a struggle this one. We got Needlebug Nest, so I think we keep this hand, although the rest of the hand seems pretty god-awful, honestly. We have got a normal summon this turn, so I mean... we've got a normal summon this turn. Plus we're on the draw, so we get to draw a card. Obviously Needlebug Nest is pretty bad, considering being on the draw. I don't have Grass is Greener to just give me instant value. Let's have to wait a turn to use that. Yes, we just grab the searches. Grab the copy of the searcher. Copy the card. We'll show him this one. Then we search for, and we grab this one, I think. That Sylvan Spellbook of Power isn't even enough to kill it. So it's probably not worth Spellbook of Powering. Although I really don't want to really don't want to die. So I should probably activate Spellbook of Fate to flip it face up, but I have to chain that to work it, I believe. I believe it has to be a chain of 2 or higher to stop its effect activating, unless I just outright banish it, which I can't do yet. Tough one, I'm not really sure. I wait a turn, I just lose outright, I think. if it is Sylvans, then it's a high chance it'll just OTK me. So it's probably best that I... So I'm pretty sure this has to be a chain of... I'm not really sure how it works. I'm pretty sure it was a chain of 2 or higher to get the Spellbook of Fate's effect. No, we'll just... Honestly, on the off chance this is Sylvans, I think I just need to... We'll just banish it. Wasn't even Sylvans. Oh, that's so bad for me then. Damn it. It's so bad, because we could have just killed that card and just gained another spellbook and stuff. Now we just effectively screwed ourselves a bit because we have only one spellbook card in our graveyard. We will activate this now because I know that his deck has that one spell card that stops me activating stuff. Not sure what it's called, forgot. But alright. This game is not going well. Oh dear. So Needlebug Nest is actually really bad if I'm not on the draw. I should pay attention to that. If I am on the draw, I mean. Needlebug Nest is really bad because it can only be activated the turn afterwards. Alright, so when we're going first, we can keep Needlebug hand in opening hand. But if we're going second, we should probably restart it. Unless we have an insane hand to go along with it, which we really didn't. Alright. One day I'll learn how to play this deck properly. Oh hey Jack. I came for the opening, guess I'll just leave. No! To be honest, the opening was probably the most boring part of the stream. I have no idea how I'm meant to do openings. I've never done like a video opening before, so it just kind of was me just awkwardly clicking 3 packs, not really saying much. Okay, so we didn't get Grass is Greener or anywhere sending cards to graveyard, so I think we restart the hand. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Most people just kind of stopped playing it. To be fair, it is pretty boring. Ooh, perfect. Oh, actually not perfect. I didn't actually already had a Grass is Greener. Never mind. Nice, so we got the guy in our graveyard. We'll use the effects now. We'll get this. Normal summon this guy. Activate his effect. Get the removal. We use 2 of these a turn. You can activate 1, alright. So then we'll get the red book using this one. So we get, yeah, we just get the red book using this one. Oh shit. I'm done, never mind. Yeah, the cards are mixed up sometimes, that's fine. It's fine. Not quite what I wanted to do, but it's fine. We will banish a card now though. Yeah, we'll start trying to get rid of some of that back line. Question is, do I want to return cards to hand or banish? If I return cards to hand, then I'll have more spell things in my graveyard for my monster to keep coming back with, since he'll probably kill it or return it to my... Oh, he'll return it to my hand. He won't kill it. Actually, no, the back line will kill it. So I think it is better to return in this instance. Actually, no, we have plenty of spells. We have plenty of them in my graveyard. Let's just banish. We may have to make sure we banish. We got one in here yet? No, we don't. So we'll just get rid of. Actually, want one of those. Yeah, okay. So I do think we get rid of the backline though and not the monster. Alright. Is this pre-recorded stream? No, it's not. I am here. Hi. Sorry, I wasn't really reading the chat 'cause I didn't notice there were many. Didn't notice there was many people typing. As you know, probably noticed already, I'm a little bit slow with this deck. I haven't played much of it yet. We want to banish one of these because we want one of them potentially to be used in a bit. I hope the stream is working properly. Hello? Am I out? Can you hear me? We can actually... Grass is green ring, can't we? No, I can't. It's fine. It's fine, never mind. I'm done. Alright, so if he kills this, it's completely fine, because I can just bring it back again next turn. Ah, he puts it back in my hand, though. A little bit more annoying. Hopefully he can't put it back in my hand, or this game is probably over. This deck is fast, but not fast enough. I think it's the main problem is I'm just really slow. Like, I'm just not 100% on how to play the deck yet, so I keep making constant errors and just take too much time to play it. It's good that he killed it instead of returning it to my hand, because I can just keep bringing it back. Okay, that's a bit of spam in my chat there. I don't think we're going to approve that comment. What the hell? What are you even saying? Yeah, so we can just bring him back again. Can we use this? No, I can't. I mean, we can put him back in the graveyard. Is that worthwhile? No, because we don't have a spellcaster in our hand for other spellcaster cards. It's really bad that we don't have any more spellbooks in our graveyard, so if he manages to return this to my hand, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah, I know, right? This guy's still actually playing Sea Stealth Attack. Try something new, come on. I mean, I prefer him playing Sea Stealth Attack over a mirror. If he's playing Grass's Greener deck, it kind of makes my card a little bit awkward. Where's the one mod I have when I need him? Hey, you wanna be a mod, dude? Let me just see if I can give you mod stats. There you go. You're now a mod. Do some moderating. Alright, so you can use this now. So this will bring this guy back, so now we have a normal summon. Oh, you get a little spanner. Oh. Alright, you've been around long enough. There you go. You can be a mod too, Jack. There you go. You're a loyal viewer. Oh shit. Pay attention to the gameplay, right? Yeah, you're a mod, There you go. Message retracted. Oh, I banned the other mod. Now Jack, don't abuse your powers. None of that. Spellbook thing. So we want the other spellbook dude in my hand. I don't even know if I have another one in my deck. I'm just trying to play fast. We only have 30 seconds left. We just want the monster. If we got him, we do. Nice. I mean, if we get 3 spellbooks anyway, I can just resummon one of these guys. So whatever. This one. I love the word abuse. I don't know what to think about that one. What am I doing? Probably lethal, so it's fine. Nope. Goodbye. Damn. I banned the first mod, he's sleeping on the job. I mean, if he was awake, he'd probably just be using the internet right now, so preferably he stays asleep while I'm streaming. We haven't even ranked up yet this stream. Look at this win-loss. Ugh. Pretty gross. Ban myself. Why would you want to? Is that like some kind of fetish? Look, I'm not one to judge, alright? Grass is greener, perfect. Hopefully we get the monster, which we did, nice. Want to ban someone? We all want to ban someone, come on. So I can get, which I can do not much this at the moment. So hopefully, I haven't checked what cards I've got in the graveyard, but surely we've got one of the searches. We actually don't. Huh. Awkward. Okay. So we just save that one for later. Oh, we don't actually have the searching spellbook yet. Bit rough. So we don't have anything for this guy yet. We can use this, but it doesn't really grab anything. It doesn't really grab anything because this card just copies something from the graveyard, which there's nothing we want to copy yet, so I guess we just set this and pass. There's really not much else to do. Don't kink shame, man. Legend are tilting me. It's only the start of the season, it's literally 2 days in. Ninjas? Oh, maybe it's just hazy. Oh, definitely should have got rid of that. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh wait, this is not targeted removal, right? Wait. Banish one card your opponent controls. It's not targeted. Can you activate his effects in response? I don't think you can activate the effect in response, right? So I can just get rid of it. God, I hope I'm not doing something real dumb. Probably doing something dumb knowing me. Let's see if I don't think you can do something in response. I think it's just gone. Yeah, good. Perfect. Damn, this card's powerful. More non-targeted removal. That's exactly what Duel Links needs. Goodbye. Yep, more non-target removal cancer. Perfect. All I see is spanners in the chat now. Too many mods. Oh, can we actually get a rank up yet? I doubt it. I'm really bad at this deck still. Get just a little bit better. Maybe I actually will climb. Are we going first or second? Did it even tell me? I mean, I got first choice of restarts. That normally means I'm going first, right? Yep. Pretty bad starting hand. Actually horrid. This Needlebug Nest is gonna have to do work if we're gonna stay in this. I do not think this deck, starting hand's a winning hand. I'm really interested to see how good this deck actually is after a couple of weeks. Once someone's actually got a perfected list and shit. I was saving 6,500 gems in my new account waiting for them to slip and release OP things. Maybe that's what I was waiting for. Maybe. I'm not... I mean, of all the like packs to open, I mean this one isn't exactly bad. It's mini box, so if it's a mini box, you're nearly guaranteed to get a full deck for like the most value, because there's less random cards to grab. You're basically just getting Spellbooks if you are opening this pack. So I mean, it's not a bad box to open, but I'm not sure how powerful Spellbooks actually is yet. I definitely think the list needs perfecting. I do not like, currently I'm using Decade's list, and I really don't like Lila? I feel like she just doesn't work. Having things activate in the end phase is too slow for a meta that's so quick. Like, putting 3 cards in your graveyard at the end of the turn is kind of irrelevant. At that point you've either like won or lost anyway. Like, I don't know. Okay. Oh. I think we're just dead, fellas. Because that's 2,400 plus 1,900. Man, we're not quite dead. Yes, we are. Alright, we'll just thread this one. $100 IQ. Should probably do an IQ test. Mine is would not be significantly high. I've never actually seen a Silver's player on that card yet. That was interesting. I mean, it worked. Good on him. So we can add Spellbook to our hand, but there's no grass is greener, so I guess we just restart. Another bad hand. Maybe I really do need to just add cards to get stuff in the graveyard, because if you don't get grass is greener, your deck is really, like, almost bad. We have plenty of draw power now to get other spellbooks. We don't have any of the monsters in the graveyard, so it just is kind of irrelevant. I mean, if I get even this guy in the graveyard... But, yeah, so we just grab the generic searcher again, or the copy of the searcher. Oh, we've already got one, shouldn't have grabbed that one. It's fine though. We'll just show him this one, it's fine. You always want to have one of these set, but I mean, as it currently stands, you don't really have a... No, we can get the other guy out soon anyway. We'll just set one of these. Can't use anything else besides this guy anyway. I don't know. I compare spellbooks for... Oh, hang on. I compare spellbooks for Aroma Mage and Arcfiend. All of them are strong. We don't have any good decks lists for them yet. I mean, honestly, I think Arcfiends are a lot stronger. Are actually really powerful, honestly. I think most deck lists for Arcfiends are strong enough. It's just so hard to make a Grass's Greener deck work, because it's a 30 card deck and you're hoping to get 3 cards from it. That's seriously a shower. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to put up with that atrocious background noise for a little while. It doesn't really matter why this card. Whatever, we'll just get rid of you. Sorry again for the shower in the background if you can hear it. Light probably picks it up pretty clearly. This starting camp is so bad. There's gotta be a way to fix the deck to make it way more consistent than it is. Yeah, I live in Australia. Oh dear. And here comes his big monster. Play it with 25 cards. That could work. But sending 5 cards to the graveyard enough. Could be, honestly. Is it? I don't know, they really just need to wait till a ton of people come out with better lists for this deck. Since it currently stands, there's got to be ways to improve it. I actually like the idea of that. Let's try cutting some stuff. That's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe 30 is just way too many to try and get Grass is Greener. I mean, there's always that the card that Decade was playing anyway. What's it called? The card the Sylvan player just played. Where is he? Decade was running this in his. So I could always try like something like that. But I don't actually own this card. Monster Gate, I don't think. I don't even know where you get what pack you get Monster Gate from. Because you'd say it's effectively like having a... It's a Paradox level up reward. Ugh. Oh god, that's not good. Actually, I'm not that far off of that. Yeah, so I do think you need one of these in the deck to make it more consistent. That may be why I'm having a bit of trouble, because as he said, it is basically like having a fourth one. He runs in his Art Fiend deck as well. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so what was I playing on? Mode, wasn't I? There he is. We will try lowering the card count a bit, at least while I don't have that anyway. So I really don't like her that much. She's not really proactive, like just adding cards to your graveyard at the end of the turn. Not sold on it. Got one of her. These cards are generally just like nah. This is going so all in on Grass's Green. If I don't draw it, then I just lose. Maybe I should have another one of these, just to make sure that... What to cut then? I mean, I guess we can cut some of the searches. Because we only effectively need... we only effectively need this guy to get this card. So we just need... these ones first. All of them can be searched for with this, so it's probably better just to get rid of some of the searched for stuff. Like the banishes and stuff are probably good to get rid of. I'm thinking I should keep Delilah though. Just because we go so all in if we don't, on Grass's Green if we don't, like so all in. If we don't have it, then there's nothing that sends cards to the graveyard. I mean, I could always get rid of one of him. No, that sounds bad. Don't judge me, but I saw my friend getting here games with Burn last season. Have you tried getting better friends? Because I think you may need to cut that one off. We'll get rid of one of these. Or just... it's so dodgy running. No grass is so all in. I don't like it. Maybe if I get rid of one more of these, because we only need a searcher to grab one of these, and we're fine for it. We only need... Okay, we're doing it. We'll try that. See how it goes. Take one no, yeah. No way am I taking a grass out. The idea is we're trying to get the grass in our hand. That's why we're lowering the cards in the deck. Because it's so hard to play from turn, especially if you're on turn 2 when you're trying to get what am I trying to say? It's so hard to play on turn 2 to get cards in your graveyard on that turn. With grass, it's kind of the only way to do it. I'll just put other spell books. That doesn't really help though, because I'm just trying to get the level 5 monster in my graveyard. Is there any other? I haven't actually checked all the spell books. Is there any that specifically help get monsters in the graveyard? Here we got a good hand because we got Grass Screener. Yeah, I know that feeling. So what actually do we send to the graveyard? We've got a spellcaster in the graveyard, another Grass's Greener, rough, and only one spellbook. Not too good, really. So you want the copy dude to copy it? Yeah, well, I do hope this doesn't become another main deck like Dark World. Purely because I actually want to have another deck to play than just at least change up the meta a little bit. Meta's a little bit stale at the moment. I mean, it's there's a bit of variety, but the fact that Sylvans is still so popular is just annoying. At least want a deck that counters it. Like, this one does have a good win rate in the Sylvans, if it draws well. So the card's different deck to hand. So we're gonna banish a card. Before we go so I guess we just grab this for the banishing stuff, which I'm about to do. Yeah, seems fine. Now, because I'm pretty sure it's Sylvans, I'm just gonna kill his card. I'm just gonna banish it as opposed to getting rid of backline like I normally would. Yeah. So I can actually get out Delilah. Oh, he can destroy it during this turn anyway, because he's probably got the effect destroying thing. Does that want to activate? Did I banish anything I want to use? Because I can't use anything anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, enemy control is at least similar to the one I was using. I mean, Sylvans is countered by quite a lot of things. Like, if you played Cyber Angels into it, you'll just stomp it. Cyber Angels beats Sylvans like 80% of the time, at least. Maybe even higher, depending on what deck you're using, like what combination. Oh, he's in there. Pretty good card. We'll put some more spellbooks in there first. We pretty much have lethal now anyway, but just in case, you know. We'll make sure we do it right. Nice to see it anyway. This day I have the worst hands possible in CA, still stomping Sylvans but heroes. One decided to get limited. Nah, I don't think Destiny Heroes. Honestly, like, Destiny Heroes is strong, but I don't think they're like I guess meta breaking. Like, it's not something that's not gonna go away. Like, I mean, if the meta changes a bit, I think Destiny Heroes will just kind of drop back again. Like, it's not like there's not decks that could come out that can top Destiny Hero. I just think they shouldn't bring out a deck as powerful as Sylvans for free to play, because then free to play, as it's the easiest deck to build, there's just a lot of it. Grass is green, so we keep it. Maybe 25 cards is the way to go with this deck. Seemed to work well last game anyway. I mean, Decider isn't actually an auto win versus CA, because of you can infinitely cycle with in CA, so you can always, you can't actually deck out just from having a Decider on the board, and you can always just get back your what's it gonna call it? Your big Cyber Angel that removes it, or removes one card your opponent controls, and you just deck out your opponent. Because he can't... they can't infinitely do it, right? So you can just deck out your opponent. They can't infinitely shuffle cards into their deck like CA can with the Graveyard Ritual spell. Oh, sorry, I should probably pay more attention to the stream, the gameplay. In CA, yeah. Did I just do... Did my grass is green? I literally only give me 2 cards. Am I just... Did 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ah, I see my problem. Yeah, you can infinitely shuffle with CA to always get cards back. Where is he? So we're talking about infinitely cycling. So you can't deck out with CA, right? That's what we're talking about. Because of you can actually do that. You just use. Where is it? This guy. Because you can just get back. You can always get this guy back out to your hand, and then once you use that, you can get this card back from your graveyard, which then shuffles more cards into your from your deck into your graveyard into your deck. Because this guy searches for Ritual Spell, and this card searches for, or just puts card back in your graveyard. So the idea is just to keep cycling the two. Because then if you get something like this guy out, you can just bring her back, or yeah, it does work. It does work before. I would try and show you, but like, it's not really something that I do very often because I don't verse Destiny Heroes that often. But yeah, basically she's able to search for a ritual monster or ritual spell, and the ritual spell puts things back in your deck from the graveyard, so you can never actually run out. Yeah. The thing is, I actually learned that without playing, even though I've played so much CA, I've learned that first from playing my own Destiny Hero deck, when I came across one who did it to me. He just kept shuffling his stuff into his graveyard and doing it on repeat. That's where I learned that you could do that. Even though I play so much Cyber Angels. I mean, I do it now, but like, it does take a little bit of brain power if you haven't seen it being done before. How's the stream been going for? Nearly 2 hours now. Alright. I play a couple more of this and then we'll just call it a stream. Not sure about having less cards for Grass is Greener, because although it's nice because it's more consistent at getting Grass is Green in your hand, it's also like less chance of getting your, not less chance, but like, actually gives you more chance of getting your monster in your graveyard, doesn't it? Is it more or less? Adding 5 card. Don't know the maths behind that. Not smart enough. You're legend already, I want to snipe you. Using this, probably not. I honestly have not think I need a better list for this before I try and get legend with it. I'll keep experimenting with it off stream and see what other people are building. Because maybe Grass of Grapes isn't the way to go with this deck. Maybe there is other ways to get monsters in your graveyard without using that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this dude. So I guess we'll just get you. And we'll banish the back line and we'll try and get... Yeah. It probably will be. Yeah, it probably will go the same rate that Archfiends did. My thoughts on level 35, level 45 rewards. I mean, honestly, my first thought was Pegasus's, because I really liked Toons back in just out of beta when Toons was really strong, and I was like, holy shit, a cool Toon card. That's been a while. But other than that, there's like, I mean, I've looked at lots of Reddit threads to try and see if there's any really powerful ones and stuff, and the only one that seemed like, at least for a fun deck, would be the Bandit Keith one, which kind of seemed, I mean, yeah, with the Bandit Keith one, it seemed alright. Okay. But I kind of want to try them Toons again. The only problem with Toons is they're completely bad into Sylvan, so I need to wait for a meta where Spell Destruction isn't that popular. The Bandit Keith one does actually look like fun though, the like RNG based one. I've always been like fond of trying out the RNG decks with the big barrel cannon card thing, flip a coin. That seemed like fun. Oh yeah, actually Kybers did seem good too, and Myers because of Amazonas is actually getting popularity right now. So we've got a banish card. What did I banish? I should really pay more attention to the game. It's fine though. Just chilling. Yeah, so I can get a searcher anyway. I haven't done a normal summon for the turn, so maybe I should grab him. Oh, has Guns been using it? I really should start watching Guns. I don't know why I don't. I don't know what, like, the guy actually seems like he's a pretty entertaining dude. So I can't use another one of them, but I can use one of these, so, yeah. Basically I'm just trying to get enough Spellbook monsters in my graveyard to get the monster out, since he's in there. I think. Unless I'm blind, could be. What the hell am I doing? What the hell? What did I even just do? Well, let's just... I was just clicking buttons there. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's fine though. This game is probably a win. I was a little bit zoned out there. And we won. What are you? See it anyway. Let's save that for later. You don't watch Guns, I'll fucking ban everyone in this chat. Actually, what's Yugi Brodos? Oh god. Isn't he already in the game? Attacker 1, target 1 monster your opponent controls, change its face down defense position. I mean, it's not horrible. It'll take a very specific kind of deck to use it though. Maybe Magnet Warrior might use it. Probably not. I think it's already consistent enough without trying to add other stuff. Oh, free card before 3 months or something? Yeah. I thought it was already in the game. At least I'd seen him before anyway. Oh, this guy's a big boy. Tons of King of games. Oof. Grass screener, so we keep it. Yeah, actually maybe 25 card deck is the way to play this. 25 card deck and run the Excavate dude. Which is the level up reward, so... maybe 25 card is the way to do it. It seems to be run a lot better now. As long as they don't have more than 20 cards in the deck, which then that makes my deck considerably bad. Never. Alright, so you put me some spellbooks in there, boy. Oh, we got him too. Alright. Can I actually do anything though? I should try and remove his card first. No, I'll try and do a summon first. Because if he destroys it using the negate effect for this anyway, we can just bring the shit back. We'll show him this one. So we can summon this dude now, but we haven't got... probably pretty bad considering we don't have... yeah, literally one. Wow, these cards are... it's actually like so bad. I've only got... one spellbook. So I literally can only return a spell card to his hand this turn. It's really like awful. So I guess this is a downside of only running 25 cards. The grass is green, I didn't really add enough to my graveyard to be super relevant. Question is, do I want to add the spell... do I want to return the thing to his hand or not? The spell card? I probably do. Okay, it's like enemy controller or something. Okay, I'll just do it. Because I think... I don't know. We can't banish or anything, but... At least banishing this means that, yeah, we can get more spellbooks in there. Because now we can do a little bit of a chain to put more spellbooks in there. But we can't use another card to banish this, so... yeah. Oh, plus I don't even know why I grabbed this. I'm so dumb. I'm meant to have another spell. I keep forgetting this requires you to have another spellbook card in your hand to activate. It's fine though. I'm not really sure this was a winning game anyway. I guess it is Rose Lover. That's a better sign. I prefer it to be Rose Lover than Kumo Shroom. Run 20 in the 3 mil trap card. I mean, the only problem with that is that the 3 mil trap card can only be used the turn later. Like, it's not like when you use the 3 mil card with Art Fiends, for example, all their effects can be activated during your opponent's turn. This deck can't. So like running the 3 mil trap card will send them all to my graveyard. But if I went second, for example, like he will already have a full board and stuff, and that will do absolutely nothing when he's already got a full board. If I don't get a turn to like use the effects. if you kind of get what I mean. As the trap card does require a turn to use it. Yeah, fuck. I mean, for some of them this goes to the graveyard, that's another one. Another one. How many have we got? 1, 2, you actually have 3. This card does gain 600 attack. 4. Fuck it, let's do it. Because then we can summon him afterwards anyway. So we can add a spellbook card to my hand, and I'll be able to special summon him anyway because he's in the graveyard. Just say it doesn't work. Oh yeah. What the? Just negate my shit? What a rude boy. That one, that one, that one. Yeah, they actually did change the time limit of a turn. It wasn't like a super recent change, but it was like they did actually change it in the past. I think it was before the last KC Cup actually. Not like the last one, the one before that. I thought they changed it. They did it when they did the whenever they added the surrender stuff, where you can surrender during your opponent's turn and stuff. I think is when they added it. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but yeah, pretty sure. Oh, looks like he's giving up, I think. No, never mind. We're still playing. No, not that. Yeah, I've done a null summon this turn, actually, so you can probably just grab one of these guys and search for it. No real reason not to. You should need to remember to not end the turn. Remember not to activate this card before I've used this dude, since it requires a spell book to be in my hand. So reveal this card to him. This one. Then we want to get the Flame Boy. Alright, so he didn't flip this last turn, so I assume that one's not a Kumo Shroom, but this one might be, so we're going to banish that one. At least that's the plan. Oh shit. Play fast, play quickly. This one. So if it's Kumo Stream, it has 2000 defense, so I have to use this one. It's not good. That was really badly played. I meant to put that on that one on this guy so he gains enough attack to try and get another card to my hand. Plus these two would have been, it's better if that one was able to hit face. That was really badly played. Because now he can kill off my monster anyway. Super badly played. This one should have been a one game, I just misplayed horribly because of time limit. The time limit will be fine once I actually know how to play this deck, because currently it's just there's so many options to make during a turn that it's like, when you've only got a certain amount of time to do it in, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just slow. Once I know how to play the deck though, it should be fine. I mean, even if he kills this card now, it's fine. So I can just bring it back whenever I like. I just need to draw a good spellbook to get another one of these, so I can actually get rid of his monster. Or even another one of the banishing cards is fine. They do the same. That'll do it. Hey, do you know how much time is left for the XP event? No, but I'll check for you in a minute. No reason not to. I mean, this deck really isn't bad, it's just... yeah, it'll be alright. I mean, it was a misplay, but I mean, the chance of me losing that was pretty low still because of the... all I need to do was draw, like, at least 50% of my deck that was left was, like, cards that would win me the game regardless. It was just, I just had to draw one. There you go. XP event until 2nd of May, so... today. You have until today for your XP event. What have I got? Bunch of garbage. Nice. And level up my thing. Oh yeah, the Super Mite's coming back, isn't she? Hey, she's coming back. She has been before, right? Am I going mad? Is it Maya the one that's been here before? Oh, hey there. Sorry, I can't pronounce names very well. Okuri? 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 I assume it's... God, that just sounds racist if I'm wrong. I assume it's Japanese? Okuri Inu? Maybe I just watched too much anime. I don't know. Yeah, she's bringing the one that I don't know. Leave up. I hope, honestly, Amazona's support does sound nice, but I don't want that to be the top deck. The some of the Amazona's cards do seem a little cancer. Honestly. Hey, maybe I'm just too judgmental. Oops. Oh, I need a spellcaster. Duh. Yeah, him. Actually, I shouldn't have done... No, it's fine. It's fine. Show him this. Add this. We'll use the same effect as that. Then we want one of you. No, we're gonna bring the card back from the graveyard using 3 spell things that are already in there. And we want to banish the ones we want to target. So I may want one of those later. We definitely don't want to have this one because we're going to use that effect to get the banished cards, so it'd make no sense. Good enough? Yes. Sorry for the bad pronunciation. We'll set him for... Alright, not a bad start. Seems alright. Yeah, seems great. Amazons, like I say, they are very much like SSA at the moment, except it's like... I don't know. I just hope they don't become super top tier. Well, rather than being strong, but like... I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully this is Dark World not having a fantastic starting hand. You have 80 orbs to spend. I mean, I probably have quite a few too, I just can't be fucked using them. Too lazy. I prefer to be playing PvP than just auto-dueling with orbs. Alright, so this is Art Fiend, so he's gonna want to bring that boy back. Which means we're gonna either need more than 3,000 attack, or a banishing thing to get rid of it. You can only bring it back once, or with the minus 500 life points one, so it'll die at the end of the turn. How many have we got? 1, 2, oh. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to keep enough in the graveyard to banish. At the end of the turn we're gonna get a few more anyway. So we're gonna have 2. Alright, because I wanted to bring out the monster and then I just banish it. Because you only have one way of bringing it out without using the minus 500 life point card. I don't think I want to use... I don't think I want to bring out another copy of this guy yet, even if it does seem like a lethal in a way. Because like... yeah, we'll see if we can get him to bring out his monster. Hopefully he'll have a... okay, never mind. Hopefully he'll have a... I was hoping he'd have a fiend in his hand and he'd try to bring out the monster using that fiend, because then I can just banish it and he won't be able... yeah, like this, called the Archfiend. So now he'll bring out his monster, send a card to the graveyard. I can then banish his fiend dude. Oh, that's not good. That was nasty. Because now he can... the only way he can bring it back now is by losing life points. And then he'll die at the end of the turn anyway. Yeah, that's straight. I think this is the way to do it. So now if he has one, he has to use it now to survive. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, I just got ruined. Wow, I actually just got ruined. He runs that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought his deck list was like super similar to the one that I showed the other day on my channel. He runs that card though. So I banished a card that he could literally bring back because of it. Oh god. Alright. I mean, if this deck becomes super popular, Archfiends will probably run that card. In general. Or maybe just dead this turn. May not be. So all I have to do is banish that card now, right? So I just have to get out, hopefully draw a spellbook to get the banishing dude. So I can easily bring out this guy again. So I already have one in the graveyard with a bunch of spellbooks. I just need to draw. That's the answer I'm looking for. So you want to get... okay. Alright. Okay. Banish that card, and that dude. Let's this dude. Alright. I think we've still got this. Because now we need to get... I don't need for that yet. Alright, so we need to get... I think we're just gonna banish the dude. So we're just gonna get rid of his fucking thing. Alright. Get out of my face. Oh my god, did I not fucking do it? It's fine, we'll just set to face down defense position instead. Because I messed up. Is that when it leaves the field? Or should we have no time? We have no time. Ah! Use it? I can't, it's fine. I'm playing so badly. I just need to send one more card, so I didn't need to use that. Because now he may be able to bring it back, depending on what this card is. If it's the minus 500 life points one, I won't mind anyway. Alright, catch you later, Jack. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm probably going to stream soon anyway, so it's fine. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's nasty. Now I'm dead. I misplayed there. I'm pretty sure I could have beaten him if I just used this to get out another monster. Because it would have sent... Actually, it wouldn't have sent this to the graveyard. But it would have been able enough to... Oh, he had another one of those. No, I lost regardless because I needed to banish that dude. Actually, if I got another monster, maybe I could have done life points to kill him. Before I leave, no, you cannot ban the random. Leave him alone. You stop abusing your mod powers. Alright, that's it for the stream anyway. Been a good stream. Good 2 hours and 26 minutes. The pack opening was a bit awkward, so hopefully, since that's the first thing people will see when they click the stream video, they'll be a bit disappointed, but that's alright. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, sponsor, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Sponsoring will be great, but yeah. Ciao.